cannot see chat right now, so bear with me. Trying to get my chat up. We'll see here. Give me one sec. Been having trouble with this the entire week. All right, let's see if anybody can hear me. Check, check, check. Everybody hear me? Thanks everyone for being here. Just making sure I can be heard. Yes, all right, cool. Sweet, 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 sweet. So here's a couple of forget-me-notes I've been working on. I had someone contact me about a $2 note they wanted. So I started that for them. It's gonna be pretty cool when it's done. Tonight we are doing, oh, there's a coin I got back from grading too last week. True 65 cameo. I tried CAC this time. First coin I ever had sent off to grade. That was pretty cool. All right, see what we got tonight. Then we'll do a giveaway here and flip it back up to the top. I'm only a couple minutes late. Of course, we got Ron Pearce, NC Prospectors. Good to see you, Fleabag. I just sent something out to you, Fleabag. You should be getting it probably next week. VMC, I got your bag right here. VMC loading it up. Colonel's Collecting Detecting. What's up, man? Good to see you. Don Juan. Hello. Tom Thumb. Chicken Man Dan. I tried getting on early, Chicken Man Dan. About as early as I could get it. Sorry. Yeah, Tom Thumb. I thought I saw Elizabeth. Well, there she is. Hello, Elizabeth. Just scrolling through chat here. JC Likes Pam. Hello. Nice to see you. I believe I might have a package for you, too, going out. I think I saw your address. Showbell, hello. All right, let's get going here. Let's give away something for everybody being here early. Let's see. Oh, I also have, I was able to get 5 straps from the bank too, so we can search some of those throughout. Here's a couple of, there's a bow tie someone wanted me to make for them with rose and silver on it. So I've been sealing the front sides of the note and then putting a backing paper on it for everybody. Winning around, killing zombies. Charlie Babbitt killing zombies. We have box 68 tonight, Ron. Box 67, Smaug. And box 70 for New Marshall. So I'm going to try to get through half a box each tonight. No, hopefully no hiccups. So, give away something here. This will be the 25 likes giveaway. The blank planchets for the Lincoln Cents. These are the zinc planchet. And then this planchet has been through the upsetting mill, so it has the little edge on it around the rim. And then this is a copper planchet that's already been through the upsetting mill. So that's going to be our 25 likes giveaway. I see we're already at 18. So this will be 25 likes. $12.12 stream. So we'll set that to the side there. And then I'm gonna get Nightbot set up, and we'll just do a keyword, something for the early bird, and get going. Daniel G. Bishop, hello, man. Doing all right? All right, so we got Nightbot going. And oh, there we go. Got a little bigger for everybody. All right. All right, keyword will be early bird, all one word. Early bird will be the keyword. But give me a second to log it in. Give me a second to start it. Giveaways, settings. We're going, good luck to everybody. And I will. This giveaway, early bird giveaway, will be your choice of. This early bird giveaway will be your choice of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, whatever strap. These are 250s, but whatever strap, that'll be your strap, and you get whatever good ones are in it. So go ahead and start typing early bird in. And then Ron's here. Smaug's not here, right? I didn't see him. Let's see here. Yes, he is. Smaug is here. Is New Marshall here? Yes, he is. All right. You three guys, pick between you. Who wants to go first? I'm going to do 10 rolls each. And then just keep rotating it through. So Smaug, Ron, or New Marshall. We'll figure out who's going to be the first box. Or first 10 rolls. I mean, I'll just, you know what, I'll just go ahead and decide for you. I'll do New Marshall, 10 of his rolls first. Right. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. And then we'll get 10 of New Marshall rolls out. Box 70, New Marshall. 3, 6, 10 for New Marshall. Then we'll pull 10 for Ron. 10 for Smaug. Good luck to you guys, and thanks for getting the boxes. Appreciate it. Three. 6. And 10 for Smaug. All right, let's draw us a winner. Good luck, everyone. And we'll do that strap first. Let's see if we find you something good. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Uh-oh, what happened here? We have... choose a winner. Otis Cauldron is the winner. Is Otis here? 1 minute, my friend. Congratulations, Otis. Can hardly hear me, all right? Thank you. I will turn it up. How's that? Does that sound better? Good deal, Otis. Which strap do you want to search, Otis? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? And we will look at that one real quick. Perfect. All right. Thank you, NC. Number 5 for Otis. All right. Good luck, man. Number 5 is 250 straps. See if we can find you something good in here. I didn't look at them, but I have turned these all the same direction. I have not even touched the 100 straps yet, so hopefully there's something good in here for you. I don't know. They're kind of they're not on. Well, there's a Where's George note right there, I can see. So you at least got that one. Cool. That one's right there. I'll send that to you, and you can go to the website and log it in and tell about the notes travels. Pretty cool. I used to sell a lot of those to people. Not so much anymore. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. All right. Good luck to you. Man, my voice. Everybody's had... There's been like a dryness in the air. I mean, I live in the South. It's usually moist, but man, it's been dry lately. Get my gloves on. Hopefully find you something good here, Otis. All right, let's do this for you, man. Good luck. All right. We'll do these and then start knocking out the rolls. Looking for anything that kind of a fancy number or a bill that's offset or has an error or printing error. I really don't know what you collect, Otis, or do you even collect currency? I mean, because this would be an error with a, you know, a heavy ink error, but the bill is crap. So if that's, I'll throw it to the side. If that's something you want, I'll send it to you. You can decide on that later. I'll set it right there. And we'll just go through them there at the end. You give me a yes or no if you want them. Because these don't look like they're going to be stellar notes. But we'll see. Never know, you could get a star note in here. An older note, you know, that'd be cool. You do collect, sweet. Alright. We'll see what we can get you here. Here's a quadruple 3. Throw that in there. What about a triple? Do you do? Man, that's a bad, terrible note. But if that's something you collect, I'd throw it in there for you, but it's ratty. Corners aren't good. We'll set it to the side for you. I usually hold on to BK notes. That's my initials, but that's horrible. 8282, no. No triples, okay. We'll throw that back then. No problemo. Throw it back. I used to, when I first started, I used to do triples and stuff, and it was just a way to kind of save money without actually knowing you're saving money, so it was pretty cool. Very smooth. Where they got wildfires or something out there? Yeah, my chat was acting like it was freezing up too, JC. I don't. Past couple streams, I've been, just not mine, that I've been visiting over the past week. I don't know if YouTube's been upgrading something or changing something out. Star note, boom. There you go. I know you collect those. Everybody collects those. We'll look that up here at mycurrencycollection.com. Pull that corner back out. Hopefully it's a nice rare one for you. If it is, I'm going to cry, but it's yours. So, it is what it is. That's part of the magic of the hunt. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But those star notes are getting more and more rare to find these days. Anyone that searches currency knows that. Well, Otis, you got a star note. I don't see anything else so far. And a Where's George note. And I'll send that direct to you so you can log it in. Say you want it on a stream or something. That'd be cool. Do you do trinary notes, Otis? Like 7, 3, and 1. That's a trinary. I don't know if you do trinaries or not. We'll set that to the side. Some people do, some people don't. Alright, that's it for that strap. Yes, and sometimes you don't, VMC. Alright, Otis, what we got here? We have trinary note, 7 3s and 1s. Yes or no on that. We're sending you the Where's George note. You're keeping that one. Star note, obviously you're keeping that. Quad, you're keeping that. And do you want this trashy heavy ink note? Yeah, I don't really collect them either, NZ. I used to, and then I just dumped them all back in. So, I'm going to say no on this one. Just, it's a junk note. But we're going to go over to My Currency Collection and see about your star note real quick. Be cool. Alright, so here. Alright. So, you want to go to mycurrencycollection.com. And there'll be a section, star note lookup. Let me make sure you all can see what I see. Yes, you can. Good. Make sure you can see. I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit. There we go. And let's look up your note. It is a Series 2017A. Serial number of F01213434. It's just a regular old star note, Otis. 3.2 million. Replacement type means, was it printed as a replacement sheet or was it printed as a replacement note? This was printed as a note. Total printed almost 11 million. So you can go down to the general information here and you'll see it's run number 1 of 6 runs. And run number 2 and 3, run number 6 is where you want your note. 250,000 in sheets. That'd be a nice one. But either way, you got you a quad, a star note, and a Where's George. So congratulations to you, my friend. And let's search some nickels. New Marshall, you'll be the first one up. Congratulations, Otis. Yeah. I mean, star notes, they're going up in value just because they don't make them anymore. So this will continually go up in value. It's a decent note. Little wrinkle there in the center. Not too bad. Kind of worn a little there in the front print. And when you're looking at your star notes, you always want to check the star itself. Sometimes the star is completely filled in, which makes it a printing error, and it's rare, so you want to check both of them. Both stars, both sides. Oops. So those have holes in them, so that's not a rare one. Still a good one, though. Congrats, Otis. That will go to you, sir. Let me grab you an envelope. There we go. And I'll be able to get this one in the mail tomorrow, bud. No problem. It's a small package. That's Otis. Doll number 1. There we go. New Marshall, here we go, man. Get you something good. I hope. I picked up 2 more boxes of nickels today. Well, I traded in 2 boxes and got 2. So those will be boxes 72 and 73. So if anybody wants them, or I'll hunt them myself, it don't matter. I haven't hunted a box for myself in a while, so always want more silver. Hello. Thanks for joining our stream. We're doing a 3-way box battle. 10 rolls apiece. Smaug the Magnificent. Mr. Super Lucky on box hunts. I don't think I've ever seen Smaug have a bad box. And Ron Pearce and New Marshall in Town. These are New Marshall in Town's 10 rolls. We're going to go through them, and we're looking for anything 50s, 40s, 30s. Really, really nice coins, air coins. I pull those out and send them all to them. So, and of course, I got to get my specialized tool here too. You know, those are one of a kind pushers. All right, man. We're ready to go. Get my trusty head magnifier that my son bought for me at Harbor Freight. Chom chom. It scares you. Well, we got this one, shell bell, and then I like to use these. These are they're flexible. They're made for like scraping wallpaper. You get them at Home Depot. Hey Nick. So I use these, and then I actually just use a sharpener and I resharpen them. You know, once they get a little dull. You know, instead of going out, because they're pretty expensive. So that sharpener there, you can just draw it through like 2 or 3 times, and it's razor sharp. And I just go back to cutting them, and then I have my specialized pushing tool, which is a 1/2-inch drive extension from the toolbox. Works perfectly. So push those coins right out. And then, my style, as you all know, is I push them out and search them in piles instead of one roll at a time. I don't go super in-depth looking for all the repunch mint marks and stuff. Something that pops out that's obvious, yes, I'll pull it out. But, for the sake of time, this is the way we do it. Oh, no problem, Otis, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the channel support. I appreciate it. I was, I was hoping you get something good. At least you got a star note, right? Lately I haven't been getting 0 star notes in straps. So finding one's pretty nice, actually. All right, let's zoom in a little bit here. Let's see where my hand's gonna be, right here. All right. All right, let's do this, man. Good day to have a good day. You got that right, man. It's always a good day to have a good day, or try to have a good day, anyway. Oh, and I've also been pulling out the modern 2005 Buffalo for Mr. Robert Worley. I guess he's got a little something special planned, so I've been pulling those out for him. Any good ones we find. I did find, where was it at? I found this one last week. Kind of like a delamination on a 62. You can see how it's just kind of pulled up on his face. Pretty cool. I mean, reverse is fine, but that's obverse. Pretty neat error. All right. A lot of the 2023 Ps will have die chips on the top of the dome, like right here. So I'm looking for any chips like right here on there's like 2 ribs on the dome. So that one has a die chip right there, and it's a 23P. So those of you going through nickels, I mean, it's pretty common. I find a lot of them. You'll see when we get to the end of the box here how many each guy has of them. The 2020s, 21s, 22s. We'll have them. That's an early stage die chip on the left wall there of a 20. But you want to flip every coin over, no matter if you already know what year it is or not. You know, you could run into a magic coin. Double heads, double tails. I've found those before. See, like that one, I'll pull out for Robert Worley. Set that to the side for him. There's another one that's got a really big die chip there, 23P. Set that one to the side. Hopefully, New Marshall, remember when I was telling you those boxes I picked up last week? One of them had the, hey Joseph Wells, I need you to email me your address. I think I have an envelope to send out for you. Please, sir. I found 2 magic quarters and 2 magic nickels. I don't search enough halves to have any of those. But those customer rolls, nothing. There was nothing earlier than 1964. There's a 19, looks like a 39 right there. There you go. 1939. No mint mark, so it's Philly. Nice. Nice. You already received it? I thought I just swear I have another envelope for you from something way back that I found. Okay, if I send it to you, then I have your address. Thank you. $2020s. Got a little die chip there on the side on the 2020. And then I'll do giveaways between each 10 rolls. I don't know if, are you collecting, are you doing nickel books there, New Marshall? And if so, I need to kind of know what else to be looking for you, as far as nice ones. Or how good of a coin you need to go in that book. You know, some people are looking just for placeholders. Some are looking for good mint condition ones. Oh, hey, let's do our 25 likes. We're already past it. We'll pause right here. That's going to be our 25 likes giveaway. This is open to everybody. Open to everyone. That's that right there. All right, close. Let me refresh the page. And keyword will be 25 likes. All one word, no space. 25. Oops, wrong keyboard. I got two keyboards in front of me, sorry. 25 likes, no space. Good luck. And those are the 3 cent planchets. This would be your 82 and earlier, all copper, and this will be your zinc. That gets plated with the 0.0001 thickness of copper. And while you all are doing that, I will continue searching these. Oops. There we go. Let's move this over. There we go. Good luck to everybody. I'm going to keep searching his stuff while you're entering that. 25 likes, and if we happen to get to 50, these are your darker golden type planchets on the 2023 Ds I've been finding. I'll throw that in your stack there, New Marshall. I don't know if it's an annealing error or what, but I've been finding quite a few of them. I gotta get some more of these. I've only got a few of these left. See if I can find another good deal on them. It's just crazy how the prices of stuff, you know, that I bought a while back is now double what I paid for it the first time. BH made it. Put 25 likes in chat there, BH. No space. To have a chance to win the 25 like giveaway right there. Open to everybody. There's another darker 23. Alright, we're almost done here on these first 5. And then we'll pick a winner right after these. A little die chip on the dome again. Still haven't found a 40s or 50s yet. Hopefully we start getting into some. Last couple boxes, it was towards the end of the box on each of them that we started seeing them. Oh. 77. So when I'm looking at a coin, debating whether or not to keep it or not to keep it, the first spot I look at is the triangle right above the entrance of Monticello. I need to see a defined line of that triangle on the roof line, because that's the highest point on the reverse. As you see, there is no detail. It's all just kind of blended together. Even though it's kind of a decent coin, it doesn't quote unquote grade high enough to really warrant keeping the coin. So, like, you see something like that where you got all the detail in it. So, that's my rule of thumb anyway. Others may have a different way of looking at it. Ooh, that looks like an older one. What we got there? 62. See, that one's completely wiped out and flat. All right, let's pick our 25 like winner. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who gets this one. Good luck, good luck. All right, let's see who gets it. Here we go. View is backwards. Which one? Hold on a minute. Smaug, you're the winner. Smaug winning something? No. There you go. 25 likes. 3-cent planchet. Awesome. There you go, buddy. 25 likes. Put that over here. Congratulations, sir. And then after we do these the last 5 rolls of Otis New Marshall's 10, we'll do another giveaway. No, it's not backwards. This is my left hand. That's correct. The views is good on my end. There's Smaug. Did you end up finding anything good in those toonies, Nick, that you were searching? Any colorized? Listen to me acting like I know about toonies. I don't know anything about toonies. I know nothing about toonies except for they're cool. And BH sent me a couple of them so I would start my collection. So that's all I know about toonies. Yeah, a few nice ones. Cool. There he is. What's up, Dagger? I was chatting with Dagger last night about what 1:30. He was on the exercise bike. I was like, damn, man, I really need to get on the exercise bike. Making me look bad. Yeah, I really do need to. I told him maybe we'll do like a double stream. I'll get on my exercise bike and while he's riding his. That'd be pretty cool. There's a die chip on the dome. Die chip on the dome. 75, 90. Man, I'm not even seeing any old ones yet. 23p, just a bunch of die chips. There's a bent one that's been crushed or bent or something, man. That thing's got a 10-degree bend in it. Oh, Canada's representing. There's a 1970S. There we go. S-Mint. That'll go in your pile. Nice. So what's the outlook on the strike up there ending? Anytime soon or no? 69D. So I know I got a box full of stuff that needs to head north of the border. Probably everybody else does, coining around. I know it has stuff going up there as well. David Carlisle, chew. Choo. Oh, here we go. What we got here? Got us a Canadian. And Canadian coins have what they call the metal flip. So you don't flip them this way, you flip them this way. That was an 85, 5 cent with the beaver. There you go. A little Canada. I find, every so often, find a couple of those in a box. They're not super common. I guess they're more common the further north you go up. I'm in Georgia. So I guess to find anything Canadian here is probably a pretty good event. Nothing. All right, we got about 3 left here. Feed Luna, the wild dog. Luna seems like one of those feisty dogs that would be have no problem letting you know that she was hungry. That's a nice looking 23D. Pretty shiny. Not too bad of an obverse and reverse. We'll throw that in there for you. Well, today I was working in the shop. We kept hearing what sounded like a whimpering meow. So we shut off all the equipment and everything and tracked it down to a kitten that was stuck behind my metal cabinet where I keep a bunch of tools. We had to pull the metal cabinet away from the wall to rescue the cat. So don't know if it's going to become a shop cat or if one of the younger guys is going to go take it home. But it wasn't a full-grown cat. It was, you know, but it wasn't a baby kitten, but it was a young one. Braves and Falcons fans. Yeah, I've been to several Braves and Falcons games. I got invited one time to go to a Falcons game. Like, you know, I don't think it's a mouser. It's still a little kitten. We got it out and kind of, you know, got the cobwebs and everything off of it. And there was a Dollar General store like right behind our shop, so went down there, got a can of cat food. Man, it ate that cat food and it was lights out. You just went to sleep. So I guess it doesn't mind shop noise because it didn't move the rest of the day. But yeah, I got invited to a Falcons game one time, you know, full VIP treatment. You know, the limousine came and picked us up and everything. We had tickets right behind the Falcons bench, you know, first and second row. You're so close that you can't even watch the football game. You can't see it. But, man, you can hear what all the players are saying. All the little arguments and everything on the sideline. I mean, it was a different experience, but I'd much rather watch it up in the stands a little bit so you can see all the plays. Yeah, that's got a little die chip starting there. All right, got about a roll and a half left here. Come on. Still haven't found any 50s, 40s. Don't know why. That's decent 77. Let's see here. No definition over the doorway. So I don't keep them. Nice looking 22. So maybe we adopted a shop cat, maybe we didn't. I don't know. Real pretty colors. I mean, you know, you get those feral cats that, oh yeah, the young kid that reached his arm back there, I was like, man, that cat could be a feral cat. Bite your arm off. So he put on a welding glove to pick it up. So that was our adventure today. Whoa, what we got here? Huh. There's something crazy going on with this one. bunch of grease or something, man. I'll let you figure it out. It goes in your pile. There's something going on. It's not a regular struck coin. There's a 21, kind of golden brown. We'll throw that in. For you. And then we'll figure out our in-between roll giveaway. There you go. So, you got a decent amount. Let's see, we found you. Got you that Canadian. That 1939. That 70S. The dark 23D. Couple of them. Couple of them there. The dark 21P. The weird something with the strike there and all the rest. With, oh, there's a dark nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 die chip nickels. Not bad for your first 10 rolls. Put that in a tube and label it here for you. That's rolls 1 through 10. Through 10, New Marshall. All right. All right, while you guys are entering in the giveaway, I'll go find the Samara coins to give you. Or you know what? No, this one will be for strap 1, 2, 3, or 4. You get your choice. You get your choice of these straps that are left. So, keyword will be strap. So we're going to do Nightbot again. We're going to refresh him. And keyword will be strap. Good luck to everybody. And I'll go AP. And while you're doing that, I will cut the tops off of Ron's rolls. Here we go. If the picker happens to call somebody's name that has already won a giveaway, 25 likes doesn't count. That's open to everybody. But so, like, if it draws Otis's name again, obviously it goes to somebody else. But you'll have to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, let me grab Ron's rolls. New Marshall rolls 1 through 10. Okay, right there. All right, Ron. Grab yours. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good luck, Ron. We'll get yours here shortly. Yeah, I keep my fingers out of the way good enough there, Shellbell, if she's still here. I haven't cut them yet, so. And I always cut it with the direction of the wrap. So the wrap's going this way. I cut it that way so it doesn't kind of roll out on me. I have no idea what music is playing. I kind of hear it. I have to keep the music turned down on my end so I don't hear the music you guys do, if you hear any at all. There we go. A little bit of background music. Turn it up. All right, let's get ready to draw that name. Good luck. You pick your strap. Good luck to all. Here we go. Winner is Lisa D. Is Lisa D in chat? Congratulations. Is Lisa D still here? There she is. Coughing, coughing. Side hurting. You won. Congrats, Lisa. Strap 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one do you want? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Hey, Hunter. Nick Brock, what's up, man? How you doing? Number 3. 1, 2, 3. That is yours, Lisa. Good luck. I have not sorted these out in a direction yet, so good luck to you. Just get them all facing the right way. Oh, they actually are facing the right way. How about that? That's good news for us. There we go. All right, Lisa. See if we can find you. Hopefully something good. Hopefully. Let's go through them. We got 590. Do you collect trinaries, Lisa, or no? It's kind of a ratty bill, but it is a trinary. 5 9s and 0s. I mean, I wouldn't keep it, but I'll set it to the side for you, just in case you do. Oh, you're so sweet. Did you get your that note I sent you yet? You should have gotten it by now. I sent it a while back. If it was a gift, hopefully they enjoyed it. Or maybe you're doing it as a Christmas gift. I don't know. Yeah, you love it. Cool. Yeah, that's the best I could do with the kind of the media I was using at the time. I was doing one for coining around last night, one of his wins, and just wasn't turning out right, so I had to start over on it. Kind of stinks, but is what it is. And I showed this one earlier. This is one that somebody contacted me about. They wanted a $2 note. So I started doing this one. I haven't finished it yet, but it's turning out pretty cool. They wanted orange as the primary color. So that's an uncirculated $2 note with the white backing paper on it that I put on them. It just keeps, I don't know, it keeps the form of the, you know, it doesn't want to bend. Keeps the form of the bill. So this one's turning out pretty cool. Don Juan. They're available, Don Juan. Just email me and kind of tell me what you're looking for and how ornate you want it to be, and we can make it happen, man. I'm in the middle of a fairly large order right now, but I can fit them in. Of custom notes and bow ties. Come on, let's get Lisa a good one here. Nope. Damn, that one's been through the ringer. Nope. I mean, there would be a possibility, Lisa, to get an L and a D note for you. If we come across one. You've got, I think you have a couple of them there, Elizabeth. I got your big envelope behind me. It's in the Canada box that has to go out. And Marsh, how you doing, man? I can never save the delight. Need some toners. Nick Brock, I think I have a bag of toners I started for you a long time ago. Just kept them off to the side. Next time I see you, you just let me know what you want. I'll hook you up. Not looking good here, Lisa. As far as anything grand. But you never say never. I've had some good ones pop up. I'll see you tomorrow then. Ha ha ha. Star Note. She's calling it out. She's calling it out. Boo. So, what we're going to do is... I don't know what we're going to do. Let's see here. We're going to... Here's the one I got from the bank a while back. A 1977A $10 star note. That was a pretty cool find. We're going to get you something just for playing the game, Lisa. I can find something real quick. Alright, well, I can't find it right here right off the bat, but you're going to get a star note anyway. Stop, stop, stop. Trinary note. She said she didn't collect them. This was a trinary note right there. 5s and 9s, 0s. I saw a couple of them in here. Just, I don't know. I don't want to give anybody a crappy bill. You know, I wouldn't keep that for my collection, so. Got a mint $5 star note from the bank. Nice. 2 people saw a star note in that last strap that I just did. Or these secondary. Oh, they're probably talking about these. I just pulled these out. These are mine. You guys were looking at these. These are just some old notes. Ain't no way you saw a star note in these. I just went through them all. If I missed a star note, I'm blind. I don't see one. Yeah, there was one. I was blind. You get that one. Hopefully it's a good one. Good call. Who caught that? Who was the first person to catch that? They're going to get a star note. Who was it? Whoever caught that star note gets one. Daniel G. Bishop, you caught it? I'm going to send you one. Good catch. So, Lisa, you get that one, and I'll find one for Daniel. Daniel gets a star note as well. Write my notes. Good catch, Daniel G. Bishop. You get yourself a star note. Right Write my notes and I will send you one. Good catch, man. Daniel gets a star note. Right there, it's written in my notes. Daniel G. Bishop, star note. You get that one. Good catch, my friend. And Lisa D gets this one. Nice catch, Daniel. Got yourself a freebie star note. Good eyes. Better than mine. Congrats. All right, Ron, you ready? Send the tries with star note. You got it. They're ratty, but I'll send them to you. There's nothing going. I just got to write a note to pull the trinaries out. Lisa D strap. Now we'll go back and pull the trinaries out for you. They aren't going to be very good bills, but I'll send them to you. All right, Ron. Excuse me, Ron, you ready? Let's knock out some rolls for you. All right. Hey, that's what you're here for, Daniel. And you just got yourself a free star note. So I'll grab one out of my personal collection. Something a little nicer. It'll be yours. All for having good eyes, eating your carrots as a kid, right? Now what your mom always used to say, eat your carrots. Eat carrots for good eyesight. All right, Ron. Decent 64. Of course, we'll just be adding a whole bunch of die chips to Ron's mountain of die chips he already has. Nope. I can't believe we haven't found a 40s. There's a Buffalo for Robert Worley. No 40s or 50s yet. Yeah, those customer wrap rolls were, yeah, I collect broken ladders too, but I got a couple upstairs I can grab and show you. I like getting the uncirculated straps of ones and being the first one able to cherry pick all of those good serial numbers out. But the bank I've been getting them from, they no longer have them. I have purchased every single uncirculated strap that they had. So, been asking around. There's another Buffalo for Robert. I've been asking other banks, and nobody seems to have any. Robert Worley. I got about 6 rolls of those for you already. There's a nice toned up 21. Send that to you. Another Robert Worley Buffalo. Yeah, you got a scratch across the front. I hate that, flipping them over and it got a big scratch across the obverse, or pretty shiny. Got a huge scratch on his forehead though. Yeah, I'll sell them to you at face, man. Face value plus whatever it costs to ship it to you. I'll be shipping to Colorado, so it's probably around $8 or so to ship to Colorado. Up to like 20 or up to like 20 pounds or something. That's weird. It costs the same for me to send 1 roll as it does to send 15 rolls. It's the same price with that ground advantage. I don't understand it. It's like as soon as you get over that 15.9 ounces, that's when they start charging you. Yep, Smaug's rolls are next. Yeah, these rolls haven't been producing anything like those last boxes. They were full of 40s and 50s. We haven't found a single one yet. Don't know why. I wish I had an example. I was watching a stream the other night, and the guy pulled out a nickel that, I mean, it kind of looked like a dryer coin, and it kind of didn't. You know, kind of looked like a, kind of like an adjustment strike. It was missing like all the details, or a struck through cap die or something. Then, you know, of course, nobody in chat could really agree upon anything. You know, you got to hold the coin in your hand to really assess anything on it. Little die chip, I think, right there. No, scratch. Man. And Walker Magnet earlier today was pulling some proof coins out of the $50 boxes. That's kind of a rarity. There's a nice 23p, shiny one. Throw that in there. All right, that first couple rolls done. If we actually get to 50 likes, I haven't really decided where we're going with that, but we'll see. I got a stack of some pretty nice airs and nice coins right here. Or may go from forget-me-note or a bow tie, or, I mean, here's a couple that I've been working on. I got that one. It's almost finished. That one is almost. I've got a little touch-up left on that one. And this one already belongs to somebody, and this one belongs to somebody. Those are already spoken for. That may give away one of these, I'm not sure. We'll see. Smash the like button, yeah. You get up to 50. And whatever, one day, whenever I make it to 100 likes, you know, I'll probably give away like a MS64 Benji or something that I have graded. Get there, we'll have to do something crazy. And I haven't, if I make it to 300 subs, we'll do something on that stream as well. Don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. Man, I hate it when we don't find stuff. It's a lot more fun pulling the... There's a nice looking one we got there. Nice looking 85 with... it's got one scratch across the steps, but almost full steps. I'll throw it in there for you and see if you want to keep it or not. So maybe, maybe not. Hey, come on. And I have found a couple of 23Ds that have a die crack coming right off here and going up into this first doorway. So you West Coasters there, yeah, they're real notes. Yeah, these are real $1 bill. So like these, I'll black out Washington. I mean, you can still kind of see a shadow of them in there. So I'll go over that with paint one more time to totally black it out. And then I can put a customized logo or something in here for you. But the custom notes, I've been letting people kind of choose the primary colors they want. So this one, I guess, would be blue orange, kind of purple. And this one would obviously just be a green orange. I don't know. I really like how the gradient on those. Yeah, but I do a lot of giveaways on Coin and Rounds channel, and give people a opportunity to choose their color for their custom note, or I can make that into one of those bow ties as well. But anyone interested, contact me by email. Lady Bravens, she's got a couple of them. Penny Pincher, hello. She's won quite a few of them. She actually gave one away to Cole Cowboy the other night. That was very nice. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with his. It'd be too cliche to put a kangaroo or something on there, wouldn't it? For Australia. So, not quite sure what we'll do with his. Penny Pincher, I have your last win ready to mail out. I printed up your envelope today. So, I should be able to get that out tomorrow, hopefully. And like I said, my Canada box is slap full, so whenever the strike ends, we'll get those out. Why we have no 40s and 50s, I don't know. Oh, as I said, there we go. Finally, a 55 Denver for our first one. Finally, an older one. Glad to see you, Penny Pincher. Glad you came back. Always welcome. There is a broad strike nickel. So you see how there is no defined edge. It's flattened out. A little larger. Real flat. Broad strike. A light one. It's not like a super... Yeah, I think USPS is still... I think they're still delivering to Canada. UPS, sorry, UPS is still delivering. Their stuff has not been uninterrupted. Man, but could you imagine the pile of mail that's just sitting there waiting to go when they go back to work? They'll go on strike again. Thanks, Freaking. You the man. Your envelope should be arriving, I'd say, within the next week. I mailed it yesterday, I believe. I got yours out. Beat up 69. We'll say no to that. Oh, 43. We're almost at 50. Dang it, I'm going to have to go upstairs and get something good. We'll see. Another 69. Denver. Worn out. 76. Sorry, Ron. These are usually better for you. Watch, we'll hit Smog's and the fireworks go off when we hit his rolls. That's a decent 82. And 82 and 83, the U.S. Mint did not make regular mint sets. So a lot of collectors try to find the best example of 82 and 83s that they can for their collection. That's a nice one. Worth a little money. The only way you could get a quote-unquote set was to actually go to the mint itself and buy what they call a souvenir set. That was the closest thing to just a regular mint set of coins. And those now, you could buy those in the shop for what, $1.50, $2. They now sell over $100 each. There's a 1970S. We'll throw that in your pile there. Nice looking 97. What we got here? Full steps too. A little nick on that bottom step, but still, that's a nice one. We'll throw that in there. It's a decent one. Might be a album filler, who knows? There we go, 1959. Pretty good shape, Philly, 1959 Philly. Not scratched up at all. That's a pretty nice one there, Ron. A little worn on the reverse, but not too bad. It's a 50s. Right now, as dry as these rolls have been, we'll take it. Can't complain. $1970D. We're almost at the end here. Do another giveaway between boxes. We'll do it for another strap. It's a nice looking 23P. Look at that shine. Nice one. A swear book. What's that, Elizabeth? We used to have a swear jar that you put money in. We actually took vacation with all the money that was in the swear jar. It adds up quick. Real quick. Ooh, there's a big die chip there on. Right here on this outside wall. You can see it right there. Right there. That's a nice big one. That's the primary location you'll find die chips on nickels. It'll be on that left wall. They call it the beehive air for the really large ones. I'm probably going to send your bag out, Colonel's Collecting and Detecting, unless you plan on getting another box. I'll hold off. But if you not planning on buying one anytime soon, I'll go ahead and send your nickel hunt rolls out to you. Just let me know. Coloring book for adults. There you go. Why not? Decent 76. Yeah, see? It still has the detail above the door. You can still see the defined line over the doorway. So that would be a keeper in my book. Yes, a keeper. Hold off. I'll get a box next hunt. I've got box 72 and 73 available. I picked up 2 today at the bank. And I plan on picking up 1 or 2 tomorrow. So I should have 3 or 4 at least. I'd have to find one for myself first, Robert. I have not found one. I haven't found one yet. All right, we'll do our between giveaway here. Let's go to the bot and refresh him up. This is a regular giveaway, so if you've won a giveaway tonight, you're not eligible. And we're going to refresh, and we'll just... Keyword on this one will just be GAW. GAW. GAW is keyword. And while you're putting that in, I'm going to go get a drink, and I'm going to grab something for 50 likes. I suspect we'll be there shortly. All right, for 50 likes, if we get there, we will do a got a roll of Ike dollars. Pretty decent looking. Got a nice cartwheel on it still, 1974. You can see it's still shiny on the edge. So 1974 Eisenhower. I won't call it all the way uncirculated, but it's damn close. It doesn't have any really doesn't have many marks on it, so it's a really nice one. 1974 D. It's a beauty. That'll be our 50 likes if we get there. And let's go ahead and pull a winner. For this one, you're going to get... Let's pull our... We'll get you 2 air quarters somewhere out of these. We'll pull 2 out. Let's pick us a winner. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Freaking awesome. He's here. Let's pull him a couple of air coins out of here. Congratulations, Freaking. Thanks for your channel support. So let's see what we got. What we can pull out of here for you. You probably already have an Alaska Extra Claw. Do you already have one of these freaking? Everybody's probably got one of those in their collection. Here's a 2002 Louisiana with a butt ton of strike-through grease on the obverse. You just let me know which two you want. We got some 2016 Roosevelt with die chips on the reverse. Hey, Lost and Finding. You doing all right? Got die chips on the plane, Bessie Coleman. When those first came out, those were like $30 air coins when they first came out. You see anything you like, freaking? Or just want me to pick two out for you? There's a Maria Tall Chief die chip. Another strike through grease. There's a snow on the roof. Snow on the roof air. What you want? What you want? Floor. Hello. You just want me to pick two out for you, freaking? I'll grab you a I'll grab you a snow on the roof and the Bessie Coleman die chip. What we got here? There's a big die chip on that plane. Look at that one. The top wing there. Right there. That's one of the larger die chips you'll find. That's a good one. We'll give you that one. And they call this snow on the roof air. It's a die chip right here on this roof line. You can barely see it. Right about there you see it. So you'll get those two. Congratulations. Thanks for your channel support, sir. Glad to see you coming back every time. It's awesome. So those are yours. Freaking awesome. I'll put them in your envelope. Freaking God. There you go. Congrats. Smaug, you ready for your rolls, brother? You ready? Ready? Hey, Cindy. Didn't see you pop in. Oh, there. There you go, freaking. I helped you out. And then that's our 50 likes. Well, let's go ahead and do the 50 likes right now. Keyword's going to be Ike, open to everybody. Since we're there already. Let me refresh, and everybody's going to be eligible. This is our 50 likes giveaway. Will be Ike is our keyword. Next, we're going to Ike. Good luck to everybody, and I'll cut Smaug's rolls open while we're doing this. There we go. There we go, collecting names. Everybody get in for your chance to win the Ike, baby. It's a nice one. There's your good looking coin. Still got that mint luster on it. And I will get Smaug's rolls ready. Oh, we'll move Ike over here just a little bit. There we go. Good luck, Smaug. I don't think you need it. You got all the luck in the world sometimes. We'll see. we do need to see some more of these 40s and 50s. Ron started seeing them a little bit. Good luck to everybody on the 50 likes. 50 like, get the Ike. I bought several rolls a while back. And there were a couple of good ones in there. Looked like they'd been sitting in Grandpa's attic or something for a while. Everybody get your name in. We're going to draw the winner. Right after I cut these 4 rolls. Open to everybody. 50 like equal Ike. You got that right, John Chum. So answer me this, John Chum. Why are there like a lot of Canadian channels that have something adventures with them? All right, no problem. Thank you, Moon. You're getting his win. Not a problem. I will change the name. That was nice of you, Freaking send to Moon. You got it. I have Moon's address. It is written down. Thanks, Freaking. Congratulations, Moon. Those quarters are yours now. Who doesn't like an adventure? Yeah, right, I guess. I mean, I didn't know if it was a Canadian thing or, you know. I've only been there like once in my life, so. Went up and saw Niagara Falls. All right, let's pick us a winner of this Ike. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who gets it. You got it, man. Casey Stacker. Get your name in there. Type Ike in chat. IKE. 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 Here we go. Dagger cards. You're the winner. Got a minute. And this is yours. Where is Dagger? There he is. That is yours, my friend. Congrats, sir. 50 likes. Gets the Ike. And if we get 75, I'll do something better than that. Dagger cards. Congrats. That is yours. I'll put it in a flip later. But that's where it's going to stay like that for now. Congratulations, my man. It was a nice one. That, like I said, I pulled out, I went through a couple rolls. I mean, they're all, you know, decent. They got decent edges on them, so. I mean, I used to get them like, you can see there's a couple of good ones in there. But my dad had a friend that every time he'd come over when I was a young boy, he'd bring us dollars and Kennedy $half, give them to us. So me and my brothers, we'd look. We had the the little Whitman albums and stuff when we were kids. So, all right, Smaug. Let me get Ron's out of the way. Don't want to mix. Don't want to mix Ron's in there. All right, that's your roll 1 through 10, Ron. All right, Smaug, here we go. Good luck. Roll that back out a little bit. All right, let's see what we can find. Hopefully something good. Knowing Smaug, we're going to pull out a couple of V-nickels by the end of the night, so we'll see. Yep, right off the bat. 1954. Philly. Got, has a little bit of an alloy mix here. Starting right there, you can see. A lot of these 50s are prone to lamination errors. That looks like a lamination that was going to start. There's his first one, and we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins in. He's already got one. Smaug the Magnificent. Later, Nick. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I've already subbed to your channel and everything, so I get notified when you're searching them. If I can make it, I will stop by. And thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Come on. There's a nice looking 2020. Not too bad. Got a big old gash on his head there, though. 68. No definition. 62. Nope. Nick Molnar, yeah, he was searching some toonies earlier. There's a dark 23D. Those toonies are cool. Colorized ones. Nice 87. It's pretty good shape. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't really have any steps, but nice luster on the obverse for you. Three. And I'm gonna do I'm starting to prepare for either a video or a stream. I was talking a while back when I was doing those quarters about putting together a little display of all of the Wilma Mankiller errors that I have. There's a 98 wide AM. I mean, look at that one. It's missing all the detail on its face. There's a lamination error going all the way across the top of the coin. But that's what I'm looking for when I go through boxes. But I'm going to show a progression set of some of the crazy errors that I've found that I think you can only find by going through full boxes of uncirculated coins. It's boring, but you kind of just got to push through. That's what sets box searchers apart from just everyday people buying a couple rolls. There's a 70S right there. It takes a lot of patience. Or you come up with quicker ways of searching the same coin over and over and over. There's a 59 Philly, or no, Denver, sorry. So we're starting to see some 50s now. See if we can get into the 40s. Oh, we did have that 39. New Marshall did have that 39 earlier. He did have that 39. 84. Almost done with his first 5. Oh, there's a darker 23D photo there. There's a nice looking 87. No, reverse sucks. Sorry. Still haven't seen any 2024s. Anybody out there finding any? Yeah, you like those cents. Hey, Bill Potts. Those 2024 nickels are still hard to find. I've only found like 6 or 7, and I gave a couple of those away. Haven't found very many. Last one I found was a 24p, but most of them have been Denver. There's a nice dark one, which I find odd. You know, I'm over here on the East Coast. Why am I finding brand new D nickels that are supposedly low mintage? No 2024s for you, huh? If I'm really going through and just looking for, you know, 40s, 50s, and, you know, not even really looking for die chips, yeah, I can fly through them. But if I'm, you know, there's another Robert Worley Buffalo. But if I'm looking, you know, looking for the die chips, that's where you're flipping the coins constantly. But if I'm just looking for 40s and 50s, if you look at enough coins, you can almost, even from the reverse, you just know by the way it looks, unless it's an exception. You know, you can almost just pick it out just by quickly looking at the tops of them, top of the pile. You know, just the way the luster is. There's a nice 74. Oh, what happened? I hit the button. Hold on here. There's a nice 74. Still got a little luster on it. Well, then we're almost done with your first 5. And I'll start running another giveaway for a strap to be searched. There's another buffalo. Another buffalo. All right. And while I'm searching these 5, you can go ahead and start entering the keyword strap in the Nightbot once I refresh it. Next. This is open to new winners only. If you've won something, you will not be eligible for this one. Strap will be the keyword. And right after I'm done with these next 5 rolls, we'll pull the winner. And you will search either 1, 2, or 4. You'll do 1, 2, or 4. There you go. Keep entering your names. Good luck to everybody. Good luck, Smaug, on your second 5. I think it was a slow start on your last box anyway, too, though. I think it was like rolls 30 to 40 or something where you really started cooking. So, I mean, I like the boxes where you just get tons of 40s. I like those 40s. Let you guys look for the errors on them. Find you a good reference site like Variety Vista. They have a good setup of information there with all the double dies and repunch bit marks, and he's got it all labeled there. It's pretty cool. And if you want to learn about all the different types of errors in the minting process, there's another website called airref.com. There's a nice dark one. But it has full explanation of, yeah, all it takes is one good roll. You're right about that. Full explanation of how different errors are made and created. You know, definition of, I mean, if I were starting out, I would go and just learn about how the actual dies are made. And then how are those dies replicated and then sent out to make the actual working die that, you know, because they have the master dies. The master dies aren't striking the coins. It's the working dies that are striking the coins. The master dies are what make the working dies. Looks like kind of a broad strike. We'll let you look at that. Let you figure that one out, Smaug. So yeah, it's a good place to start. Have a cup of coffee or something, because the reading can be a little lengthy. And if you're not familiar with a lot of the terms used, you know, you might kind of start straying a little bit and get lost, but stick with it. Because in this hobby, the knowledge there's a nice 64. They made a lot of these, but the nice ones are few and far between. Knowledge is your friend. I mean, the more you know about what you're doing and what you're looking for, the easier it's going to feel when you're doing it. You know, when I first started looking at boxes, man, it took me forever to go through a box. You know, as I was like, I don't know what I'm looking for, you know, so I stopped everything and just started reading. As you go around the community, watching different people do stuff, you'll be able to figure out in short time who knows what they're talking about and who's making up stuff. Well, you want to stick with the ones that you think are telling you the truth and know what they're talking about. You know, so, because the information you're learning is only good as the person that's providing it to you or pointing you in what direction to do it. So, ultimately, it's up to you to learn. And, you know, learn to buy the right coin, or, you know, what you're looking for as far as a keeper, one you toss back. Or, you know, learn how a coin's graded. You know, what do the graders look for when they're looking at these coins? There's some good reference materials out there. The red book, the big red book, has full explanations of how to grade coins. The little reference one, the smaller red book, does not. The one with the spiral binding, it's just coins, vintages, and kind of a pricing estimate on coins. But that information is also outdated, because that was printed back in, what, 23? So, silver prices have changed. You know, I'm just waiting for the U.S. Mint to say, all right, we're done making nickels that cost too much. So I think right now it's, what, 9 cents to make a nickel. Doesn't make any sense. The same thing for a Lincoln cents. Takes, what, 4 cents to make a Lincoln cent? So why continue to keep going in debt? I don't understand. But they do it anyway. That's the government. All right, we're almost ready to pick here. I got about a roll and a half left. And we will pick the next strap winner. There's a little die chip right there. Yep. And figure out what lighting works for you too. You know, I got a different colored bulb here that it seems I can pick up the errors better on the coin. So I've experimented with a lot of different bulbs, colors, temperatures of the lighting. Sometimes I like 2 different colors coming down. There's a nice, that's a nice, I mean, look at the difference in color between that one and, say, where's the shiny one at? Like that. I mean, you can tell. See how much more tan that one is? It's some sort of error. Because that's, I mean, that's a new coin. That can't be instantly toned. There's another one. All right, let's get ready to choose us a winner. That's 69D. Nice 88. All right. 95. All right, let's pick us a winner. Good luck, everybody. You will have a choice of strap 1, 2, or 4. And we will look through the notes for you. If I miss something, you'll get something yourself. Let's do this. Put Smaug's in a roll. There's your roll 1 through 10, Smoggy. Right there. Label that. All right, let's pick a winner. Good luck. Ron Pearce. You got 1, 2, and 4. Where's Ron? There he is. 1, 2, or 4, Ron. Congratulations. The one with AA. Right there, number 4. All right. These will be yours, sir. See if they're facing the same direction or not. Yep. Yep. All right, here we go. Nice poofy bills. Poofy lunch money bills. I bet it came from the lunch lady. I'm sure. Daniel's got his sniper scope ready. He's looking them. There's star note right there, Ron. One right off that. L star notes, more often than not, are some of the more rare ones. They're like the ones that are made for sheets. So we will check my currency collection to find out. But more often than not, that's what I find, is they tend to have some of the more rare star notes. There's another one. K for Dallas, L for San Francisco, Fed Reserve Bank. 2 in 1 strap, that's pretty good. 3 in 1 strap, holy cow. You picked a good one. Oh, I still got some more. That's 3 star notes already, wow. Still got the other 50 to go. Those 3 was in just the first $50. That's nice. Very nice. There's a 1999 note. Toss that over there for you. Yeah, 3. I don't know. See if we'll get 4 in here. Killer. I'm just glad I'm at the point in my collection that I don't need anymore. because I'll be like, no. I've got plenty of star notes. I can share some. 3 doubles. Are you interested in that, Ron? 00, 66, 88. Maybe. Yeah, no. I'll put it to the side. See what you think about that. I'll usually keep these if it's a nicer note that's in decent condition. I'll do the 3 triples. No, okay. Throw that back then. Toss it back. And Tupac, I've been setting aside all of the 222 notes I've been finding. So you're gonna get, sooner or later you get a stack of 222s. You can do as giveaways or whatever you want to do. So yeah, anything I find with triple twos, I've been hiding, tucking away in a little envelope for you. All right, let's look these up, Ron. See what we got here. That's your 99 note. 2017A, 2017, and 2013. Wow. All right. Let's go over to mycurrencycollection.com and check it out. All right, so 2013 is get my keyboard here. We have L13. $3.2 million. Run size 12.88 million made. This is run number 5. Wow, look at that first run. That's where the money's at, right there. You find one of those, my goodness. 80,000. So this L is just a regular one. So let's check my currency collection and put one of these let's change the serial number and see what happens here. Yeah, look where that arrow is, way over here. Rare. Run size, super rare. Too bad you didn't find that one. All right, let's go to this next one. 2017A. So 2017A. We have a G. 0538 2347 star. 3.2 million. 9.76 total. Run number 2. So you wanted to hit run number 3 or run number 6 on that. So that's just a regular star note. And then our last one is 2017. K for Dallas. 48,592. 3.2 total 9.85. So it's just another regular star note, my man. But you get them. Congrats. And then we're throwing that 1999 note in there. Do you want the 99? It looks all right. Not too bad. You'll get the 99 as well. Let me grab you an envelope. Three star notes in a strap. I love it. It's good stuff. Congrats. So, live giveaway. Ron Pearce. 3 star notes. Like I said earlier, you want to check the stars. You want to check them to see if they're filled in or not. No. Nope. 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 Alright, they're just regulars. You get 3 stars and a 1999 strap search. Congrats, man. Those will be added to your bag. You guys think I'm lying? Look at, I'll pull out his bag. Look at this. This is the this is the Ron Pearce bag. All the stuff he's won goes in your bag, sir. Like that. Here's another envelope in Ron's bag. All right. New gas man still in the house, or sorry, new marshal in town. We're going back to him. Oh yeah, Ron, you got a stack going, dude. You have a stack. There's Smaug 1 through 10. That's why I got to keep it organized with bags and envelopes. Otherwise I get lost. You know, label everything, Smaug 1 through 10. So everything stays in order. And this is Ron 1 through 10. Like that. Looks like you guys had pretty even amount from your 10 rolls each. Is new Marshall still here? Is he taggable? Yep, he's still here. All right. We're going to pull 10 more for him. He's still here. There's 5. 5. Hey, Daniel G. Bishop, would you, instead of that star note, would you want like a fancy serial number or something instead for that star note I owe you? Or you want a bow tie? Or I'll let you get a bow tie or something for catching that. Or do you want a star note? I'll let you choose on that. I'm good either way. Whatever you like, sir. You just let me know. Silent Silver, hello. You just let me know. I'll swap that out for you. For a bow tie or whatever you want. Catching that missed star note earlier. All right, new Marshall. This is roll 11 through 20 for you. And we'll get through these, do another giveaway. If we hit 75 likes, I'll go get something else. Yeah? Like I said, Elizabeth, I know you have a couple of them. I've got them packaged up already. I know you've won more than one. You've gotten actually a couple of them. Yeah, my 1970. Yeah, you can buy it off of me. You know, I'm not going to give it to you. You're crazy. You know how long it took me to get that? I'll show you a $10 star note. That I've shown it a couple of times. Ron and Elizabeth and them have seen it. Where it's it's cut wrong, and it's got part of the star note on the same sheet. It's got another start of another note on it. It's like 2 notes in one. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool error find. Nah, I'll just give you a regular one. You're talking about this one, I believe. That's the one you're talking about. My 1977. 77. It's hard to find the older ones. The older star notes. Oh man, you're cool. That's it. Those are my personal ones. Those aren't giveaway stuff. I got a giveaway table and my personal stuff. My personal stuff's right here next to me. All right, first 5. New Marshall, good luck, sir. Let's see what the coins have in store for you. All right. What is this thing playing here? Hold on. My music, I think, has changed. No? All right. We'll switch it up. Switch it up for a second. Here we go. Good luck, New Marshall. Hopefully we get you something here, buddy. I hope. Hopefully we get back into some 40s and 50s. That'd be nice. $64. Nope. Man, I don't like searching them when they're just nothing's happening. I like finding those good ones for you guys. 1990 to 66. Nope. No good. Buffalo for Robert Worley. Nope, nope. Boom. There we go. What's that? 1935. Buffalo nickel. Hell yeah. Decent condition too. Not bad. Very nice. There you go. Good start. Buffalo. That's what we want to see. Some nice buffaloes. Something good. Now we need another one. Give us one. Let's get another one. Can't just stop with one. $64. Boo. No. Well, 69. Denver, not good enough. 23p. I'm not even seeing die chips in these. What's up with that? That's a nice 23D. if it weren't for that big thumbprint right on the back. I hate that. You get some coins, you know, or you get coins from someone and then you start looking at them and it's got a thumbprint or something on it. Like, man, I've actually stopped buying coins from certain vendors because it happened too often. I don't like spending your money like that. I've had to send some back, actually. Nope, beat up. Alright, well, first 5 are almost done here. You found one? Nice. When there's one, there's usually a couple, man. I don't think whenever I found one, I've at least found another one in the box. Never just one. But it makes you wonder, how did just one get sprinkled in right there? I figured a lot more people would be seeing more of them. That looks like a strike through of some sort. Look at the 5 cents. It's kind of wiped out. That'll go in your file. That'll go in your file. 2024D. Very nice. Buffalo. Dang it, man. Alright, we'll do a little midpoint gaw. What do we got coming up? Let's see here. On the 2019s, you want to look for 2019 Philly. Look for doubling inside the doorway. I have not found one of those either. Keyword will be midpoint for the bot. Let's see. Close. This one will be open to everybody. Midpoint. Let's do something small. We'll figure out something here. Midpoint. It'll be a nickel error or something. We'll find something over there. Last 5. Type in midpoint and we'll get you some sort of an error coin or something. Oh my goodness, right there. Look. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. Oops. I don't know if you can see it. I'll zoom in on it. Let's see here. Where's it at? Right there. Right there. Another 1935 Buffalo. How about that? He was hiding. I saw him hiding. He tried. We spotted him. Yeah, I just saw the little edge right there. I was like, whoa. Very nice. Congratulations, new Marshall. There's a 1954 Denver. Make it a little larger. 54. Okay, we're finding something. We're into something now. luck with this. A little buffalo action. I bet there's something else hiding in there. I feel it. Gotta be something in there. A little midpoint, and you got a buffalo. Nice toned up 2018. Throw that over there. '21, '22. 23p. There's Canadian. 93. Nice. That's what 2 Canadians we found so far. Very cool. 23p. Here's a die chip. 23p. Very nice. Uh-oh. Look at here. $19.39. Let's see if there's a mint mark. Nope, just a Philly. Still a 39 though. Got some good rolls here heating up. Mint or die chip. Cool. Very cool. 84. Yeah, low mintage numbers on those 2024s. There's a Robert Worley Buffalo. Yep, low mintage. I don't know, I have this crazy feeling at some point next year I'm going to get a nickel box, and it's going to be full of 2024s. I just got this weird feeling. I mean, because like when the women's quarters first came out, I could not find a box of Bessie Coleman quarters, you know, one of the first ones out. I couldn't find it for 2023. And like 2 boxes ago, when I'm getting them from the bank, I got a full box of them. I was like, where the heck has that been sitting? You know, bottom of a vault somewhere. It's just weird. Oh yeah, I think they're sitting on them. I just think next year when I'm going and getting my boxes, I'll pop one. You know, will they still be $100 rolls? I have no idea. That has got a strike through error. Up. Hold on. Got my compressor. Sorry about that. My air compressor, I have it down here in the basement. It was going off too loud. There's a 54 Denver. We are almost done here. This is a nice 10 rolls, man. Turned out well. And this one, what I was going to tell you, right off of his chin, going down into 2005. Let's see if I can... see that dark spot there? Oops, you can't. Hold on, you can't hear me. Hold on. Right. Right here. That's a strike through grease hair. You can see it from the chin down to 2005. That's pretty cool. I'll put that one in a flip for you. And we are ready to select a midpoint winner. Yeah, that's a pretty cool strike through. A lot of times you can only catch those strike throughs by just kind of changing the angle of the way the light shines on your coin while you're looking at them. So a lot of times I'll have a not zoom that much. I'll have two light sources. I'll have one coming in from this way and then one coming in from the other side. So as I roll the coin, I can pick up the different light angles. And it makes it easier to find those errors. All right, we're gonna do what are we gonna pick here? We'll pick two error quarters out of whatever we got here. What do we got here? There's a 2016 Cumberland Gap. Pretty much AU, BU coin. That has a die chip right here on the top of her hat against the inner rim. And what's this one? Ooh, I might have to keep that one. What is that one? Yeah, I'm keeping that one. So sorry. And if you find any errors you can find on bicentennial quarters, keep them. Because here's a collar error right there on a 81. You see the, I don't know if you can see it. See the extra rim right there? It's got two. So we'll give you those two. Those will be the two coins we'll give for this midpoint. Let's pick a winner. Good luck. Let's pick us a midpoint. Well, actually, that's all the rolls. We're moving to Ron. Good luck. Here we go. Lady Braven, you're the winner. Turn up my volume. Yes, I can. I sure enough can. Oh, yeah, it's too low. How's that? Is that better? Better level for you there, Smaug. Lady Braven, there you are. Congratulations. Let's write you down. Let's write her down. Write her down. Two air quarters. Lady Braven, congrats. See you. This is in good condition. Real good condition. That's a nice one for your collection. Congratulations, Lady Braven. And Ron. grab 10 more of your rolls, sir. And then 10 of Smaugs, and we'll call it. 10, 10, 10, 10. Here's 5. 8. I think back, and I'm like, man, I never would have ever thought that I would sit and search the sheer amount of coins that I search. And now it just, you know, I never really thought it was a thing. And then, you know, once you get that first really awesome find that you just, like nickels, I can't remember what it was, but it was like some just really awesome BU example of something that came out of like an SMS set, and I was like, man, I can't believe this actually came out of a roll of coins that I got at the bank. And that just kind of sets it off. It's kind of like golf. You know, you get that one awesome shot, and then you're continually looking to get that awesome shot again. All right. That's New Marshall. Rolls 11 through 20. You're labeled. And then Ron, good luck, man. Hopefully, it's gonna be kind of hard to beat those rolls, but we've seen it done in the past, so we're not giving up. We're no quitters. We almost at 70? No, still at 60 likes. I don't know if we get to 75. I don't know what I'll give away. That'll be the first time I ever got to 75. So we'd have to do something really good. Have to go up there and look at some crazy currency or something, or a slab. See what I have extra of. All right, someone sprinkle a little good luck on these, Ron. Get you something good. Will be first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5 over here. Let's do it. And then we'll do another midpoint at these 5s. Something small. Still haven't found us a war nickel. I'm just waiting for one to kind of just pop out. No, nothing catching my eye, Ron. Lucky the Irish to you, Ron. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I, get all the watch time or whatever, and it lets me do custom emojis and all that stuff, that'll be a whole new thing for the channel. They don't let me do much without the watch time. Kind of limited. It's all the fancy things that, the other channels get to do. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. I ain't worried about it. We'll get there. Decent 87. I think I've already pulled a couple of those out for you already. Nice 22D. Yeah, midpoint we'll do we'll start putting, there's a strike through right there. What is that? It's kind of a grease struck coin on both sides there, Ron. We'll start doing a strap again for our next one. Let's see here. Refresh the bot. And we will do strap once again here. So we got 2 more straps to search. Still need to get done. This will be open to everybody. Unless you've already done a strap. If you've done a strap, it'll go to somebody else. Straps keyword. It's running. Strap. And we got 2 more straps to search. Get everybody to put their names in there. There we go. Find something cool in the last 2 straps. And I'll try to pick up some more tomorrow. Hopefully the other bank will have some. I hope. Nice 21D. Decent looking. I can't believe we haven't found a war nickel. Barely any 40s. There's a die chip on the left side of the building there, 2020. Dang, that's a shiny one there. Oh, that one. That thing's reflecting on the wall over there. Save that for you. Hashtag shiny. Ron likes those. He doesn't like the hashtag crusties. He likes the hashtag shinies. Yeah, so they'll weigh a little more. The war nickels will. Very slightly. I mean, very negligible, like you're saying. But most of the time, you can just tell by the color. Like if you flip the whole strap. Or not the strap, I got strap on my mind. The coin roll. Put them on its side. It's a decent looking 88. It's actually got, looks like file lines where they cleaned up the die a little bit. Yeah, you can barely see it. Someone tried. $20.15. Yeah, a lot of those the later 80s. What's that? You got something crazy going on here, Ron. I don't know. A lot of missing detail. I don't know, it goes in your pile. I'll let you sort it. I want to add, let's see here. I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it. All right. Let's get these 5 done and we will pull out our next winner on the strap. Hopefully find something good in there. There's a 70. See, messed up reverse. Ricky the Scotty, hello, man. What's going on? Man, that sucker's worn out there. Good to see you. There's another one of those funky 82s. It looks like it's been struck through a lot of grease. Searching some rolls for Ron Pearce right now, Ricky. Smaug's 10 are up next. And I'll be calling it a night after that, but we're going to have, if you type in chat right now, strap, you will be eligible for the giveaway to search one of 2 bank straps I have left sitting over here. And we will be there momentarily. Yeah, big old gash on the mouth there. Trying to find some die chip errors. We've already found a couple of Buffalo. Have not found any War Nickels yet. The 40s and 50s are very scarce for some reason. There's a die chip. Don't know why. They usually aren't. We usually have tons of them. Not today. Nice 83. There you go. Here's a nice one, Ron, finally. Nice 62. Finally, a decent one. Buffalo for Robert Worley. All right, let's draw us a name. See who the next lucky strap winner is. All right. That's that, Ron. Sorry. All right. Good luck. Let's pick a winner. There we go. Joseph Wells, 1 minute. 1 minute. And I'll pull Smaug's next 10. Five, he is here. Strap 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Jesse Kruckenberg, hello, my friend. Number 2, all right. That is yours, sir. See what we can get you. Congratulations. He chose number 2. We'll pull number 1 away for the last one. So here's Smaug's 10 rolls as well. And wrap Ron's here. Right. Let's see what Joseph Wells has in his strap. Good luck, bud. There's Ron's. be all... Yeah, they're going to be all non-sorted. Yeah, it's just those first couple, I think, huh? Alright. Just a couple. See what we got for you. Good luck, man. Do you collect currency, Joseph Wells, like trinaries and stuff? Or I'll pull them out if they're nicer. I mean, you know, junk bills I don't really want to send you. But triples and, you know, doubles, stuff like that. Mark Cummins, hello, bud. We will, so we got zoom in on this and see if we can get you. Oh, shoot. Ron, I still had 5-year rolls sitting over here. No, I already got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ron, I still have 5-year rolls over here. I didn't do. We'll do those before Smaug's. They're sitting with my left hand. I mean, if they're nicer notes, I'll definitely set them aside for you. Something with a good number. Now, see this? I usually draw an invisible line from the top of right here on his portrait. Like that. And if the serial number is above it, oh, hold on, which that one barely is, you barely see the top, I consider that print too high. And then I'll look at the, I mean, it's close. And then I'll look at the green seal and see if it's centered in the word run. 1. That's a close one. We'll set that to the side. That's debatable. Some people buy those and think those are great errors. It, you know, all depends on the person, I guess. There's 4 zeros, quad 0. People like those quad numbers. Come on, no star notes. What the hell? Come on, let's get him a star. Move this camera a little bit. There we go. Try to hunt you a star. Yeah, I look for years. I don't consider, like, if the first, you know, if these 4 are a year and then date like backwards, like in Europe, I don't collect those. I only do it if it's, you know, month, day, year. The year has to be year for me, for my collection. But, you know, some people search them and, you know, if that's a year, or I'll search them if this is a year and this is a year, they call that a tombstone note. So you find those, you pull them out. But yeah, you don't really find a lot of them that are years. I mean, there's a trinary, 7 4s and 0s, you know. Throw that over there. Look at it here at the end. See, here's a BK note, but it's got a stamp on it. I won't pull that out. There's a 222 I'd pull for Tupac, but it's junky note, so no. 5s and 7s, what? I don't know what you're talking about here, Lady Braven. 5s and 7s. Oh, 5 7s? Yeah. 5 of a kind. Some people do that, you know. Most like to see them closer, like maybe a 7 7, 7 7. It all depends, you know, it depends on the person. What kind of craziness you want to, funkiness you want to see in your collection. Like all those, all the bills and bow ties and stuff. If you look at those that I've sent out, the serial numbers are all unique digits. I pulled out all the unique digit notes of uncirculated straps and used those for my bow ties. At least I think I did for a lot of them. I believe I did. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe not at the beginning. This is one of the earlier notes. That's definitely not unique digits. So, I mean, you got a double, a double, a double, but the note's ratty. So I don't keep them. I've become a bill snob, I guess. So who knows? Get through these. But I also collect, like say Series 2021. I try to get one note representing each Federal Reserve Bank and one note that has each block run that's ran. So you have a GA, a GB, a GC, GD, and so on. So I pull all the uncirculated ones of those and for my collection, so I have one of each. Whole bunch of nothing, man. So Joseph Wells, if you want these, I'll send them to you. Just give me a yes or no, and I'll send those to you if you want them. You got a trinary. Silver Addiction, my man. I mailed out a letter for you yesterday. Okay, they're yours. I will mail them to you. Congrats. We got one more strap to go. Hope you're doing good. How's work been, Silver Addiction? Still busy? Running your butt off? Let me grab an envelope for you. Probably got you running everywhere. Okay. Let's see. Those two go to Vinny. These two go to Joseph Wells. All right, those are yours, man. And Ron, we still had 5 more of yours right here. I didn't see it by my left hand. We'll knock those out real quick before Smaug's. Laid off? Oh, so it's a seasonal thing up there? I know you were working a lot of hours. I mean, that'd be cool, I guess. You make enough money in the time you have. You know? When I started doing concrete, I started up north and came south. Down here, it's a 365-day-a-year thing. And like went next level with it, with like engineered concrete and all that stuff, and did a lot of pours at the airports. And you talk about thick concrete slabs, my goodness. Do an airport runway, unbelievably thick. especially the front part where the planes hit and land. There we go. We got a 50, got a 53. Lots of reinforcing steel too in those things. Tons of it. Did a lot of work with what they call post-tension concrete, where they run tubes. I don't know if you've done any of those up north. They put tubes through big beams of concrete, and then after the concrete is set, they use a hydraulic jack and they pull both ends of the steel wire that's in there, and it gives the pieces a camber. And they use those for bridges. Like bridges you'll see are kind of arced end to end. That's what they do to make the concrete flex. Unemployment. Yeah, there you go. I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing, man. I'm not a, I can't sit still too long. I'm always like doing something. Right now, it's searching nickel boxes for other people. At the moment, it's a lot more fun when you're finding stuff, though. Worley Buffalo. That's a nice 23p right there. Oh, that one, Ron. That one will come to you. Smaug, you're on standby right over here. I don't know if I'm smelling a buffalo or a war nickel, but it's about time to hit one. About time. Then we'll knock yours out and do an end of stream. Maybe we'll end it with a strap and a forget-me-note. Forget-me-note. Those things take a lot of time to make, man. And like right when I'm finished with them, I'm so scared I'm going to mess something up right at the end that messes up the whole note. I'm like trying to be super careful with them. I still got several I got to make. I may have enough time after this to do one. Dang. I don't know what it is, Ron. There's no 40s, 50s, nothing in these things, man. Nice 23p, another one. See you later, Penny Pincher. Thank you. Said I got an envelope going out for you here. I actually put the label on right before I did the stream. 70D. There we go. There's a 58. Denver. Finally something. Nope. Starting to get hungry too. Anybody have anything good to eat for dinner tonight? There's a nice toned up one. There's a buffalo for Worley. Die chip. Taking a break from YouTube. Yeah, I haven't seen you around. Yeah, that's why I took a break. Actually, like coming up and creating videos seems like it's a lot more work than just doing a live stream. You know, you got to go back and edit and do all that stuff. I mean, it was taking me way too long to put a video up. There's a 53 Denver. But there's a nice 23. I enjoyed making the videos. It just, I think I'm gonna start dedicating a little time, or like one section of the channel maybe, to like, I don't know, just kind of helping people out that want to actually, you know, if they think they want to start to become a role searcher, and just, you know, try to give them the pros and cons of what I've experienced, and, you know, and maybe give some little shortcuts and stuff that I've come up with that, you know, help me sort coins faster or roll them faster, or, you know, like, you know, if you're searching a ton of banknotes, well, if you got stacks and stacks and stacks, like, say if I was going through this stack for just myself, I would keep all the other notes to the side, and yeah, go through it, boom, 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 and say I keep 3 of them. Well, I take those 3, flip them upside down, then just put the stack over there. And so when I start going back through them, I know I only have to take 3 off and put 3 on, and I'm still at 100. I never have to recount the strap. That saves you a lot of time of counting 1 to 100. So when you're searching, you just keep it all together until the point that you're pulling out what you're keeping. Then you don't have to recount. Same thing with, like, I heard Tupac talk about it a little bit last night. Like when he was, you know, when he's going through rolls, when you're dumping them all in a bag, you got to kind of keep a count of, because the bag has to have $500 in it. Well, if he's pulling them out and putting them here, putting them there, you got to have anything he pulls out, he probably has a little pile of coins right here that he just grabs one for one, throws them in. You never got to recount. And that's where you save a lot of your time, where you have a really big scale at home that you can weigh the whole bag, because that's what the people, the armored carriers, so they'll take the bag, take it back, and they'll weigh it, and it has to be between 2 numbers to be legitimate to get the deposit amount. All right, those go in these are your extra ones, Ron. 11 through 20, right there. So just little tips and tricks. I found that I can roll coins faster if the surface I'm rolling them on is got a little give to it, to where the whole pile of coins kind of sinks into like a little cone. And all you gotta do is just take your hand and move it back and forth 2 or 3 times, and the coins actually start lining up for you. You don't even have to roll them. You just grab them out in chunks like that, put them in a roll. Be done with it. So I'll show off some stuff like that. Maybe show off one area of how I keep it all organized. Like when you're searching, when I was first started searching, I would do I would make sure that I kept everything I was searching in, you know, like those big bread trays that they bring to the store, all your loaves of bread. Well, I had those trays, and I would do all my work on that tray so it wouldn't spread all over the place. And then when you're done working, you just lift that tray up, put it over on your shelf. Then you want to do nickels, go grab your nickel tray or your penny tray. It'll help you keep organized in the beginning until your brain starts absorbing all the information, because it's a lot of information. Trust me. Plus, you have to build some good relationships with banks. Not all banks are created equal. Some are mean, some are not mean. Let's do let's see here. Let me just pull something out of here and give it away. We got. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. See, so like, and I got some of these color coded. Oop, you guys can't even see that. Sorry. So I started color coding stuff too. Like some green ones I knew were coins that are in better condition, so I could just grab them and know every coin that was green was a nicer example of a coin. There's 46, 54. So I wouldn't have to go through everything. Donuts, you got that right. Donuts. I've taken them, I've made them like every year at Christmas. I'll take them a complete set of quarters, like all the select quarters that I pull out of rolls for my collection. I'll make them all. There's a nice mint state 2020p quarter. Let me see how this one looks. Yeah, I'll take them a little set that I make up. Yeah, it's not the best of shape, but it's nice. We'll do a giveaway for that. 46p toner. Keyword will be toner once I reset it. And then we'll do one giveaway after I'm done with the rolls. Bye. Here. Refresh. We're done with the Star Note lookup. Oh, there's another website you can go to. It's a fancy serial number checker. It'll actually run the numbers of the serial number and tell you how rare it is. For those of you that collect the notes with the crazy numbers. Toner is the keyword, and we're going to hit Smaug's rolls while you're entering them. Good luck. So that's for that one. Yeah, so like I was saying, I started color coding them. The red with black stripe, I knew had some sort of different error that I hadn't seen. Yeah. Obverse cracks at the bottom of the bus, initials all the way through the letter Q. So if you looked at that one, you probably can't see it. There it is. So look from Q over the U and over the A. You'll see that little line going over to the bus. That's a die crack. And that die crack runs. It runs from here all the way along the bottom of the bust, from here out to the Q and into the rim. So when you're searching quarters, look for that error. A lot of them have it. It's a decent one. So I'll give you your choice, the toner or that one. Whoever wins gets choice of either two. Good luck. Has anybody found this error? Oh, look on top of his head. Right there. Let me zoom it in. That's crazy. They called that the crown die chip. It goes from the top of the hat all the way into E, the E pluribus. There's examples of this that go from here all the way across the entire top of the hat. They fill this whole area up with a die chip. Those were selling for like $200 when they were first found. Not anymore. They're like, well, depending on how big that die chip is, you can probably still get 75, 80 bucks for it. A really good example. Yeah, they're hard to find. So winner gets choice there. Let's knock a couple of Smaug rolls out real quick. And we are almost done. I'll get some food. I'm getting hungry. Good luck there, Smaug. See if the Smaug luck endures. Do his first 5 right here real quick. Yeah. Smaug the Magnificent. The world's luckiest box buyer. I guess it's not lucky. If you buy enough boxes, you're bound to have a good one, right? That'd be one way of looking at it. Just buy a whole bunch of them. You're about to have a good one. I'm amazed there are not more 40s and 50s coins. That's crazy. It's like someone is just taking them all out. Wonder if these are like recycled coins from when I've already looked through them. Because I take out all 40s and 50s, so. Don't know. Yeah, you've had a great streak. That one box, when I saw them 87 halves coming out of it, I was like, there's no way, man. One after the other. I mean, it's rare to find one. You're pulling several out of a box. All right, 2 down. Nothing to nose. All right, let's draw us a winner. Winner gets choice. Good luck. Here we go. Make it a little smaller. Who's it gonna be? Smaug the Magnificent. You've already won something already, right? I can't remember. You had something over here. We're gonna have to draw another name. I do believe. Yeah, Smaug's already got a win. He's got the planchet. We're drawing again. Sorry, Smaug. I need to spread the love. Chew. Is Chew still here? Chew, if you're here, please select the quarter or the nickel. We're at 20 seconds. Where's the Chew? We're at 30 seconds. We're at 40. Chew, bless you. 45. 50 seconds. 57, 58, 59, 1 minute. Select the next winner. In Marsh. One minute. There he is. Quarter or nickel? Which one you want? Toner? All right. That's yours. Congrats. That is yours, bud. I already have your address, so we're good on that. We're good on that. Let's knock these out for Smaug. And I guess we can go ahead and start putting in for Strap, because Strap's going to be up in set 7 rolls. After we get done with Smaug's, then we'll pull the we'll do the Strap. So, refresh. Keyword. Next. Strap will be our next keyword while I'm searching these roles. All right. And that will be for the last strap. Last bank strap. So hopefully you get something good out of it. Alright, Smaug, let's do it. That one's kind of missing some details. What's in here? Need some more light. It's like missing the 2 and the 5. We'll set that aside for you. Got a little something going on. Decent 91D. I think it has 4 full steps, not 5 or 6. Whoa, there we go. 1939. Let's see if it's got a mint mark. Nope, Philly. It's got some good detail on it though. I'll leave it up to you to check for the double dies on those. I'm not even going to look at it. Don't even want to know if I gave one away. I just know I gave you a 39. Let you figure out if it's got the double die and if it's worth a lot of money. I don't want to cry all over the coins. You know, you guys need clean coins, not cried on coins. Can't cry on them. Yeah, it was decent looking 39. Wasn't bad. Not bad at all. I mean, we found more 39s than 40s. I don't get it. Yeah, was it last night or yeah? I think it was last night. I texted Tup. I was while he was streaming, I was cleaning some coin tables. You know, I do some searches. I got several tables in a row. And I was cleaning off some tables, you know, rechecking coins and stuff. And I looked down at my feet and pick up a quarter. It was a W quarter. And I was like, oh man, I got a problem. No, these aren't wet. No, these just... I've gotten wet quarters before from a car wash. In a bag, $1,000 bag of them. I was like, I got a problem if I'm finding a W quarter on the floor. Must have knocked it off or something, I don't know. It's now in a 2x2 protected. Well, you know what? Where did I put that? I may do that for an end of stream. That W quarter. Yeah, right there. Pretty good condition. I might do that for an EOS. Since I don't deserve to have it. I was a bad coin owner. 23D. $87. All right, Smaug, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Let's pick our strap winner. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Casey Stacker, are you here? Got 1 minute. Claim the strap. There you go. Let's hunt it up. Congrats. Let's do it. Do you collect currency, Casey Stacker? Or are you new to it? New to collecting currency? Or you're going to start after tonight collecting currency? Like, yeah, I'm going to start tonight. Yeah. Yep, I'm starting tonight. I watched this stream and I'm a collector now. New to everything? Okay, cool. Well, I may hook you up with a little starter, little Namaste starter kit then. Show you how we roll. No, bill searches, it's all in what you want to do, man. You want to collect them with triples, doubles, quadruples. It's your collection. You collect them how you want to, not just because someone says it's valuable. Collect it because you like it. That goes as well with coins, too. Yeah, I do, too. Silver addiction. As soon as they put it in my hand, you know, at a gas station or something, I'm like, whoop, flip it over. Well, first I'm listening for the silver. And then I look for it when I see it, or when I hear it. Oh, there we go. Got it a little better in screen there. Okay. Pull half of them away there. Alright, see if we can find you something good. Good luck. See, like when I first started, 999s, I'd pull it out, save it. But not anymore. They're not worth anything. They're worth $1. Unless you can figure out some way to market it better. And radar notes and all that stuff are really hard to come by unless you're getting full straps of notes that are all consecutively numbered. That way you can just start searching them. So here's a partial, what they call back to front. So you see this little, that little mark right there, oops, sorry, that little mark right there, that is from this dark spot on the note that was sitting on top of it when it was wet. So that ink from here transferred to here. So they call it back to front transfer. So you can see partially a little bit, like right here with some, right here with some. But you're looking for anything that crosses his face. So this ink mark here, if you hold it up to the light, will be straight across his face like that. So that's what you're looking for. Something crossed out, that'll be worth money. I see a star note though here. So that's what I'm looking for in the center of the notes. I'm looking for margin spacing, top to bottom, side to side, placement of the seals. Also looking at the serial number at the same time. You know, just my brain's calculating all that as I'm flipping through them. Okay, so you got one star note so far. Stream's current bit rate is higher than recommended bit rate. Uh-oh, what do we got going on? I got 0 drop frames. And it says everything's good. No drop frames. So it says it's streaming still, so we'll see. It's like 888s. Some people collect the 888s, but the notes so terrible. Quadruple 1, we'll save that for you. It's more rare as your quadruple number moves. Like, so say this was 1111. Those are less rare than the notes that were 1111. So you want your quads out here towards this end, because every single 1111 and then all of these notes that fill in the next 4 digits cycled through, all will have that 1111. There's only going to be one note that has 1111 on the end. So 1,000 versus 1. So you want the ones on the right side of your serial. That increases the rarity of the note. Right there, that's kick-ass note right there. 9999. You were one note away from having 5 9s in a row. Boom. That would have been an awesome note. It's still a good one with 4, but 5 would have been really sweet. Still 4 9s, and it's more towards the right than the left. Bam. Another one. We still have a good bit of notes to go too. Getting some good notes. Two stars. There's a lot of star notes in these. I was surprised. 1988A. You flip that over, and if this plate number here, if it was up here, it'd be a web note. It's just a regular note now, but that's what you want to look for. The 80s and like 95. You want to flip them over and check that back. I'll give that to you, 88. I won't keep that one. But you want to check the back plate number. If it's at the top, keep it. It's a web note. And a web note is when they printed money in rolls instead of sheets. There was a continuously fed roll into the machine. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing was trying to do any cost savings measures, and they experimented with that. So let's check your star notes real quick on my currency. Yeah, this one. And you had that one. That's it. 88, a quad, and a quad. All right, let's check these two. See if there's something fancy. You never know. never know. So, congrats on the star notes. Pretty cool. And then going to so we're looking up 2017A. The serial number of E 337 8538 star. Boom! Money right there, dude. Money. Nice. I'd really like to say I wanted to keep that myself, but you won it, sir. Sweet. I might have to negotiate getting this one back from you, honestly. I'll email you. That's a nice one. Let's check your other one. We got a B027 2017A. We got B0276 3646. See, we got regular with only 7. That's a low 7 million. So round number 2 is what you wanted there. And then if you do, let's see. I don't remember what that serial number checker was at. It was a serial number checker. There. So you type the numbers in here and you can check them. So 226999998. And it'll give you a coolness rating index or whatever of your note, and it'll tell you about the digits on the note. You know, it contains 4 of a kind and a pair together. Only 0.1% of serial numbers have that. So I checked my numbers on that as well. So you go back up, do a 94, 1, 2, 3, 4, 40, 95, that's not very cool. And then you're 88. So send an email. Oops. Ron, can you put exclamation email for me, please? Send me an email, Casey Stacker, with your name, YouTube name, address, and reference the last bunch of bills we searched. And we're going to do Smaug's last rolls. Get out of here. Smaug's got 5 more. We will get out of here. I'm getting tired and hungry. I'm sure you all are too. I'm not up to Tupac status yet, you know, doing them 80-hour streams. Like 4 is where I gotta call it quits. So I call timeout on myself. I'm like, no, I'm done. All right. Here we go. Last ones. So we're getting last roll magic, Smaug. And then, you know, between you, Ron, and New Marshall, we'll figure out when you want to wrap up with part 2 of the box hunt. We'll just schedule it together. I thought I did. Check her note. Did I not? I'll have to fish it out of the stack over there. I will check it. It was that G one. No, I don't have it sitting right in front of me. Yes, I will look it up, but I don't think oh wait, I did not look that one up. That's correct. I will look it up. Get out of these. Finish with a bang. And the EOS keyword will just be the letter W. I'll give away that W quarter. To wrap it up, since I'm not worthy of having it, because it was on the floor. No, the keyword will be floor. F-L-O-O-R. There we go. Floor is the keyword for our EOS when I get done with these. And you will get the River of No Return 2019 W quarter. Will be the end of stream giveaway. Good luck to everybody. Because I'm a big dummy for having it on the floor. That'll teach me a lesson. Dang, there's a real dark one right there. $63. Come on, finish out good. Floor, Tupac says floor. How many zombies you killed today, Tupac? 7 million? Robert Worley Buffalo. I don't know if it fell out of my pocket. I'm sure it was more of an elbow thing, Ron. Sliding. Yeah, I thought when I went to my grandparents' house several years ago, I was just kind of muddling around in the basement and found one of my sister's old piggy banks from like back in the 80s. Yeah, I opened it. I had to know what was inside. And there was a couple of good, you know, uncirculated Lincoln cents in there from the 80s, but no killer finds. At least I called her and told her. I was like, I found your piggy bank and got into it. I wasn't being secretive about it. Round 52, there you go. Yeah, she hadn't been there in years. I mean, there's probably like Barbies and expensive stuff in there. I don't know anything about that stuff. But there's old boxes of it that she used to have as a little girl. So, there's probably something valuable I need to go back up there and check out. But it's a lot of work going through an old basement like that up in the mountains of Tennessee. Damn, it's a lot of nickels. All right, about, I don't know, 2.5 more rolls. And we will go W floor quarter time. Should have made the keyword bad namaste bad. And it'll be open to everybody. Everybody's eligible for it. Die chip. Another dark 23D. Still finding tons of those. It'd be nice, a couple years down the road, they'd like recognize it as some sort of minting error or something. I guess that wouldn't be a minting error, it'd be a planchet error before it's even minted. Oh, okay. I'm sure I got it if you just sent it. Hold on a sec. I'm sure I got it. You sent it to 73 namaste at Gmail. Let's see what we got here. Yep, Casey. Yeah, I'm not going to open it, but yeah, I do have it. It's the first one up there. I have received it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Weird 2012. All right, got about 12 more here. Yeah, these aren't as eventful as your last one there, Smaug. And that was an exciting search. Definitely. Finding all those. It was fun. All right. Put all yours in your roll. Ready? Let's give away this W quarter. How about it? Then I'm gonna go grab some grub. All right, so there's everybody's 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. Yep, we got 2, 2, and 2. All right, we're good. Everybody's got their stuff. Let's do it. Good luck, everyone. This is for the W quota. Right. There, let's do it. The winner is Joseph Wells. The OS is open to everybody. On my about page. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I thought I had it up there. Remember you asked me to do that last time. Joseph Wells. Where's he at? There you go, bud. That'll go in your envelope. Along with your other ones here. So there's your other. Those, your quarter's going with it. Congratulations, man. You had a good night. Got him some notes. Got a W quarter. So we got a strap gaw. And he also had the EOS. Well, there we go. 20 rolls each down. 30 rolls each to go. A lot of work still left. Haha. I appreciate everybody being here. My voice is getting like hoarse. I need to get some food and some water. Much love to everybody. Tell somebody you love them. Give them a hug. Talk to them. I miss my parents. Wish I had more time to talk to them. So those of you that have them, tell them you love them. God bless everybody. Thank you. Good night.